Your absence is being felt by a lot of people, but they will never admit it. People that took you for granted, people that try to make you out to be this ugly, bad person due to their own insecurities or due to some he say, she say stuff, and now you're gone. Your absence is really being felt. See, people didn't think you had the guts or the balls, for some of you fellas, out here and move around from foolishness, from drama, from people pleasing, from toxic family, from your miserable hometown, nothing there. People didn't think you had the guts or the balls to move away from that. And now everybody is like, where did this person go? Where did he go? Where did so and so go? Where are they at? None of their business. It's not these people business. But your absence is being felt because people thought you was going to always be around forever. And you at that place now where you at sound peace of mind. And because you're at sound peace of mind, people can't handle where you are, where you're going, and what you're doing. They want to know, but they can't handle it because they know they had a hand in not treating you correctly. They had a hand in making your life a living hell. And this is what people are getting a rude awakening about. It's not like you wanted to cut these people off. You cut them off due to disrespect and because they didn't want to see your value. You cut them off because they refused to treat you like the person you deserve to be treated like, which is a royal person. People wanted you to continue to be mistreated by them and deal with their disrespect. And when you said no more, enough is enough, people just couldn't handle that. They couldn't handle what they dished out to you. But your absence is being severely felt. They won't admit it because their pride and ego won't let them admit that they do miss you. And if they do miss you, they think it's going to be the same thing as before. If they was to see you, it's not going to be the same thing before because you are a totally different person. You're the same person, but you're different. When I mean you're different is that you grew up. You're not the same child you was. You're not the same teenager. You're an adult. And if people can't understand that, then them just was the people that's not meant in your life. That ex-lover you had, your absence is being felt. See, they took you for granted. They took you as a joke. And now that you're gone, you're gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she goes away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Your love is felt no more anytime she goes away. I know. Y'all remember that song? Ain't no sunshine when you gone. Your sunshine got a lot of people in their feelings because your sunshine is gone. You were the light for a lot of people. You were a light for your toxic family. You were a light to the peers you grew up with. You were a light to a lot of people. But when you were in their face, they rejected your light. They didn't love your light because they wanted to do evil things. Your light irritated these folks' demons so bad to the point now you don't even want to deal with these people no more. This is why your absence is felt so severe. They should have just got it right about you the first time and not come around playing with you and your energy like you was going to always be there forever. You don't need to go back around no drama and around people that couldn't respect you while you were in their presence. God's saying don't go back. Move forward. Shout out to Prophetess Nikki G because I know there was a message she said, don't go back. And she's right. You can't go back. Why go back to mistreatment? Why go back to trash? Why go back to drama? Why go back around people that don't want to see your value? Why go back to people that got their nose turned up at you and think they better than you, but they really not? Why even go back around these bummy type of folks and these crabs in a barrel mentality type of people? Yeah, these people mainly are in your hometown. Some of these people could be on a job that you left behind. God said if they terminated you and got rid of you, it was for a reason. He had better plans and a bigger door for you to walk through. Do not go back to any mistreatment or foolishness. Your absence is being felt by a lot of people, but that's what they get. They shouldn't have took you for granted. They shouldn't have took you as a joke, and maybe they wouldn't be surprised that you're gone and that your absence is being felt. You're not going back around these people. And word of advice, if you have a social media account, keep people out your business and don't add people that you know you had bad history with. Yeah, you can forgive. You can forgive all day long, but you can't forget how you was mistreated. These people treated you just how they felt about you. So now that you're gone, they shouldn't be upset that you're gone. They shouldn't even be worried about you. But a lot of people are, because they want to know if you're going to come back and deal with their drama. You're not. You're not coming back dealing with nobody's drama. You're not coming back dealing with no mistreatment. You're not coming back dealing with the same foolishness that you left behind because you grew mentally. And if these people can't get on your level, then they deserve to stay back there in your past or wherever the heck that you left them at. That's where they deserve to stay at. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Some people really just don't deserve a good person like you. Some people don't deserve your good energy because all they do is going to trample over it. And God is putting you in a place where he no longer wants you to be around people that want to trample over your good energy. You need to be around people that's putting out good energy like you and that can reciprocate the same energy that you're reciprocating to them. These people from your past couldn't do it. They always was ugly towards you, even when you was trying to love them. So why deal with that? Your absence is being felt because they thought that you was going to be back. They thought you was going to come back and deal with the foolishness. You ain't trying to deal with none of these miserable people. Let God deal with them. Let God handle them. Let these people deal with their karma. Because a lot of people are going through karma. It don't take a rocket science to figure out that a lot of people that you grew up around that was popular back in the day, or that was on this, and that back in high school days, grade school days, they're going through karma as they rightfully should. Because they really wasn't treating people right. They wasn't doing righteous things. They was living wickedly. They was living any type of way. And somebody like you that they could have had as a friend, they chose to reject because they rejected your light. So now that they reject your light, you reject them now because they're not where you are. You put in the work to get where you are on a spiritual level. God said don't forfeit the blessings he got ahead of you just by looking back at people that you left behind that ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. And if they come back into your life, it's going to be worse this time than it was last time because they haven't changed. You the only one that have changed. 555. You have changed. And 777, God is giving you completion. I've been seeing 555 and 777 and 111 all week as confirmation of the prophetic numbers that God is doing some major changes in your life. And he's completing different cycles out of your life. You completed a cycle with these people. It's done. You completed that cycle. You don't need to go back and repeat the same cycles. You learned your life lesson. You learned everything you needed to learn when it came to these people. They didn't know how to value you or treat you. So because they didn't know how to value you or treat you, they got left behind. God has wiped out everything that wasn't good for you like a tornado or a hurricane. I just heard that the other day. Somebody said I'm a hurricane in Florida because it was something dealing with the IRS. They was doing something with that they shouldn't have done. And I called them on their foolishness and they said I was like a hurricane. Sometimes you just got to be like a hurricane. You got to let God clear things out your life like a hurricane. Cleanse it up. Get rid of the junk and the dead weight. And people that ain't gonna see your value ever, but they see it now. They see your value at a distance. They see your value like never before. Your value got a lot of people in their feelings right now because they didn't think you was going to grow and see your value. They thought they was going to forever abuse you, treat you like trash, mistreat you and think they didn't have to answer to that. And they also didn't think they was going to have to go through karma behind how they treated you. Well, they going through it. My words is confirmation that everybody that did you wrong is going through karma. You ain't got to see it. God might not even show you what that person going through or them people going through, but they going through it. But that ain't none of your concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is if you keep these people out your life, don't let them back in. Whatever they going through is between them and God. They better get right in their spirit with God and stop treating people any type of way. And then they wouldn't have to worry about going through no karma. But it ain't for you to worry about what they going through. Keep moving forward in peace. Keep these messy people, these people that's filling your absence, make sure you give them a show. Make sure you give them something to talk about. But at the same time, keep them out of your business. Keep them out of whatever you and God got going on. Whatever you and God got going on ain't got nothing to do with these people. They're absent from your life for a reason. Very absent. God don't like ugly, and these people were being ugly towards you. So God said, don't worry about it no more. He got that. Move forward in faith and in peace and abundance for your life. And let him take care of the rest. And that's the message I got for somebody. Your absence is being felt. They looking for you to come back. They might even be praying for you to come back and deal with the foolishness again. God's saying no. No, you're done with that cycle. If they don't know how to treat you by now, then they don't deserve to be in your life, including your miserable family. You left behind a lot of your toxic family that didn't know how to treat you. If they don't know how to treat you by now, they don't deserve to be around you. They just don't. And you ain't got nothing to worry about on that. Nothing to worry about. Your absence is truly felt. And your job is to keep it that way. Because they should have got it right the first time. And until next time. Bye-bye.